Now there are some chord shapes that you just have to learn, especially if you want to get past the kind of beginner guitar stage and move on to more advanced playing. And this chord shape here is one of those chords. And what you're looking at here is a B chord, B major chord that is. It's also a C major chord. It's also a D major chord. And if I slide down, it's a B flat chord. And yes, this is one of those movable chord shapes, like the F sharp minor chord, the B minor shape chord, and my favorite, the F major chord shape. And in fact, with just these 4 chord shapes, you could play pretty much any song you like. Now this chord shape comes from the A major shape. So this is like the open chord, and this is where we get the movability from, if that's a word. So, and as you can see, I use 2nd, 3rd and 4th finger here, and I use that for a couple of reasons. One, I find it easier to play than using my 1st, 2nd and 3rd finger. And secondly, it makes it easier to use this movable chord shape because I don't need to change. So if I use that, I would have to change everything to get to this chord. But if I'm using this version with 2, 3 and 4, it's easier. All I need to do is slide up, for example, to the B at the 4th fret, and then put my 1st finger down. And it's this 1st finger that is acting like this part of the guitar here. See, because I can, if I go down 1 fret, becomes B flat, and then another fret gives us the A major, and I don't need to hold down anything with the 1st finger. And going back to the B major here at the 2nd fret, so as you can see, 1st finger, 2nd fret of the high E, and then I've got 4, 3, 2 on the 4th fret of the B, what's that? That's not B, that's the D, G and B strings. And of course you want to make sure that the strings are ringing out. And as you see in the chord diagram, you've got an X over the 6th string and the 5th string, the 6th string and the 5th string. So you need to dampen them. And as always, I use the, the thumb to dampen the 6th string. Now I can't really reach over to dampen it with the thumb, the 5th string that is, because I then can't play the chord. So what I'm actually using, and this will take a bit more practice, is I'm using this 2nd finger to lightly touch the 5th string, and that helps me. So then I can just strum everything without worrying about these 2 strings ringing out. And this is, as I said, this is B major chord, and this is the major equivalent of the B minor chord shape that we've looked at before, which is also, as I said earlier, it's another movable chord. So we've got this chord shape. Let's put it into practice. Let's play a little chord progression, and this is the 12-bar blues in the key of E, and we're using E major, A major, and then B major. And you can see the chord progression on the screen. Let's have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this chord shape, this A major chord shape, you know, when you slide up can be different chords. So it could be B flat at the 2nd fret, it could be C at the 3rd fret. Now a little bit of homework for you. Why don't you try playing the 12 bar blues in F, which uses F, B flat and C, and try using this new chord shape, B flat at the 1st fret, C at the 3rd fret. Now why don't you try using that? And here is a backing track that you can play along to that uses the 12 bar blues. Give it a go, let me know how you get on. And thanks so much for joining me today. Happy strumming.